Pilate returned outside to the Jewish authorities and proclaimed, "I find no case against him." At this point in the narrative, we learn that a custom allowed Pilate to release a prisoner during the Passover. Pilate offered the people a choice. He would release either Jesus, the Son of God, or Barabbas, a notorious prisoner, one who had been put in prison for an insurrection that had taken place in the city and for murder. Some ancient manuscripts of Matthew refer to Barabbas as Jesus Barabbas. They give Barabbas the first name of Jesus, which was a common Jewish male name at the time. Thus Pilate asks, "Do you want me to release to you Jesus Barabbas or Jesus the Messiah?" One possible meaning of the word Barabbas is son of the Father. Perhaps Matthew is emphasizing the choice between Jesus, son of the lowercase f Father, or Jesus, son of the capital F Father. Now, to you and me, when Pilate says, "Who do you want, Jesus or Barabbas?" the choice is obvious because we're focused on Christ's atoning sacrifice. But perhaps some in the crowd weren't thinking about spiritual salvation. They were fixated on temporal salvation. For nearly 100 years, Rome had ruled over Jerusalem. Taxes were high, and many people desperately wanted to throw off their Roman overlords. Barabbas had been part of an insurrection in the city, which some may have supported. A rebellion against Rome was what they wanted. Maybe some believed Barabbas was a freedom fighter who could lead a revolt. But Jesus of Nazareth? He had performed some miracles, but he hadn't done anything about Roman oppression. Perhaps because some members of the crowd focused on the wrong problem, temporal instead of spiritual salvation, they chose the wrong solution. Metaphorically speaking, we often choose between Jesus and Barabbas, between a spiritual approach, redemption through Christ, and a worldly one, revolution through Barabbas. In a sense, Pilate says to each of us, what do you want? Advice from worldly experts or counsel from prophets? More time on social media or more time ministering? To buy a luxury item you don't really need or to pay a more generous fast offering? Unlike the choice offered by Pilate, our options are not always mutually exclusive. Nevertheless, how often do we choose Barabbas over Jesus?
To see more videos like this one, simply search Seeking Jesus.